Hey everyone, Minister Kanisha Lynette Haas here, founder of S.Q Ministries. Before I go into the episode, I just wanted to acknowledge those who are still subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for still riding with SQ Ministries. I thank you so much. I will be doing a new episode in 2 weeks to kind of go over my whole MIA, which is going to piggyback a little bit off of this episode. So stay tuned. For those of you who are new to the journey, please don't be discouraged. Moving forward, God willing, I will be posting regular episodes. You picked an awesome time to join. Make sure to subscribe and spread the word of SQ Ministries as well. If you enjoyed this episode, of course. In the description box, what you will see is scriptures that are going to be related to the message for each episode, as well as a worship song or video that I would recommend that, again, is related to the message for each episode. So make sure to check that out, and as well as the website, sqscommunity.com. S.Q.S is Speaking Queen Services, a marketplace ministry that provides direct services to individuals and organizations, individuals that struggle with mental health and addiction needs, and organizations that provide services to those individuals. For more information about services provided, make sure to check out that website. SQ Ministries, of course, is the ministry sector of S.Q.S. So now that is out there and you know a little bit more about SQ Ministries, I'm just going to jump right into the episode here. Now is the time. That is the message I keep receiving. Now is the time. This is not supposed to be a doomsday message or episode, because I know there's a lot of that happening right now that, oh, you need to do it before, you need to get saved now, you're going to go to hell, or Jesus is coming tomorrow. No, that's not what this is. This is a very quick episode of just letting you know that now is the time. Now is the time to be in your purpose, your identity, tapping into the spiritual gifts God has given you. Now is the time for that. I feel like God has been very, 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 very beyond patient with us as we're struggling, trying to figure out who we are and getting lost in this broken world, in the secular world, actually. And the message I'm receiving is that now is the time. We got to stop playing around. Now is the time to figure out identity and figure out who we are supposed to be in Christ, in our purpose. Because, again, this is going to sound harsh. What and who we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to be doing through him is connected to somebody else and their purpose. And it's a trickle effect. And if we don't do it, that person is not going to be able to fulfill their purpose, and etc. So when people are sitting there threatening, oh, you're going to go to hell, you're going to go to hell, I feel like that's messed up. Hell was not created for us, not meant for us. It was meant for Satan. And what they should be saying is we have a choice. And if we choose to just continue doing us and, we'll get to God when we feel like it, or, I don't know, maybe I'll just do my own thing. It's just make believe, it's fairy tale, or I'm God, I can do my own thing, blah, 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 etc. I mean, I've heard it all. If you do that, that's basically choosing hell. When you don't choose God, you don't choose Christ, you're choosing hell. So again, he wants to save all of his children, not some, not most, not few. He wants to save all of us. He's chasing after all of us. And even when you do choose not him, but Satan or the world, which is basically Satan, he still loves you. He still wants the best for you, but does that mean he's going to continue letting you spit in his face and do your own thing and not be in the purpose or identity you were meant to be, and basically just do your own thing and choose Satan? I mean, no, there's consequences, just like there's natural consequences to what we do now in this life. So when people are saying that, that's what they're saying. That's really what they're saying. You choose. We have a choice. We have a choice in this life, and we have a choice of where we're going to go and the next. The choice is by the actions and the decisions that we make in this life. And that's really what they should be saying, and really how they should break it down, versus just, you're going to go to hell. You don't do this. You don't do the religious stuff. You're going to hell. And again, that's another episode. We're not going to go into that. So anyways, back on subject here. He wanted me to and I feel like this is an urgency to let everybody know, and that's including myself, because believe me, Satan has definitely been attacking in this area. So that tells me that this is an urgent situation, and this is something that Satan doesn't want you guys to know. You need to start figuring out who you are now. God's waiting and he's waiting, but he's not going to continue waiting. Time is of the essence. We need to figure out who we are in Christ, the spiritual gifts he's given us to bless others with, and to walk the path that we need to walk on to help others walk on that path as well for that trickle effect. So God can receive the glory. So his will be done. At the end of the day, his will be done, not ours. So again, like I said, this is a piggyback episode that I'm going to be doing in a couple of weeks here, but I just thought that it was very important to let you guys know this. And for those of you who are just new when it comes to following Christ or just interested, in learning more about who God is or what that means to be a follower, all you have to do, and I say this in every episode, is let God know that you surrender and that you would love to have a relationship with him or get to know him, or even just, hey, Lord, help me. Because that's all I did, honestly, is help me. That's all I said was help me. And it was just kind of from there. He took off from there. That's all he needed to know, is that I was ready. And he was still with me even when I wasn't ready. And that's the point. He's going to be with us regardless of when we decide to acknowledge him or not. But he's going to be with us regardless. And he loves us regardless of which route you decide to take. If you decide to choose hell over heaven, choose Satan over God, he's still going to love you. But does that mean love means that you're going to just kick it in heaven because he loves you? No, just like a parent. We can love our children, but if they make bad decisions, we cannot save them from every bad decision they make. And that's literally what it is. And that's how God is with us. He is our Father, and it's the same principle. So with that being the case, I got to get going here because I got a little one here, so I got to keep it moving. But I just wanted to do a quick episode, guys, and let you know. Again, I'm not trying to do it as a harsh situation, but I feel like it's the Father letting you know, like, I'm here. I love you. I don't want none of my children to perish. Please reach out to me. Please let me know, that you need my help, that you need me. Please pay attention to his presence. He's there. He hasn't gone anywhere. To be aware. Ask him to reveal himself to you. That's, if you really want to know, ask him to reveal himself to you, and he'll do it. Ask him to. Okay? And I'd also wanted to let you guys know that, again, like I said, I'll be doing another episode in a couple of weeks. I just wanted to let you know that you're loved. I'm here. Please reach out. Feel free to reach out there in the Let's Connect section of the description box. Make sure to reach out to me if you have any questions. If you want to know more about how to have a good relationship with Christ, or what it really means to be a follower of Christ in these days. And again, at the end of the day, the gist of this message is, stop following the things of this world. Stop conforming to the ways of this world, and be okay with being apart from what is considered fine and considered and glorified in here, which is at this point sin and Satan. So with that being the case, I gotta go, guys. I love you. You're awesome. And with that being said, until next time.